Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in around my mouth and talk about the people. Girl, listen to this. Then we're going to get into the mess. I just did a video that was supposed to be a Hot Topics video, but I started talking about Zara and customer service. And girl, I just was running my mouth. And by the time I looked up, it was like 30 something minutes into the video. And I was like, how did you go from wanting to tell a quick 1-2 story about Zara that led into something completely different? And now we're 30 plus minutes into this video. Anyway, so I just decided to make that like a story time video. And then I was like, oh, you could just do a separate Hot Topics video. So here we are. All right, y'all, let's get into this mess. So this is according to the Jasmine Brand 365. Simon Guobadia extends apology to family amid contentious divorce with Porsha Williams. My life is not a storyline. This is what Mr. Simon, that's what they call him. We still trying to figure out if his real name is Simon Guobadia. Okay. The Guobadia family has always been a prideful family, probably one of the largest families in Nigeria. Our name is literally tied to one single family, meaning most people with the last name Gubadia are related. Oh, excuse me. So when one of their family member is reduced to a storyline, thousands of family members are also affected by the narrative created and meant to destroy. I want to publicly acknowledge and apologize to my family, the Gubadias, for the pain my poor judgment may have caused and brought upon our family name. I'm so sorry. I beg for your forgiveness. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Girl, it must be a cold day down with the devil for me to have to try, for me to halfway even be on here defending Porsha Williams. But girl, we're gonna do a little Simon. Let me say something about Simon Gubadia. I don't think for 1 second that Simon does not love the attention that he's getting. If Simon really felt this way about his family's name and the attention that was being brought to his family's name, he wouldn't continue to go on these posts and rants and the things that he does on social media pretty much every day. If his family name really meant that much to him as he claims it does, there wouldn't be a post every day for the blogs to post. Let's be very clear. When Simon posts these things, it's with the intent for the blogs to pick it up and for them to post it. Simon loves the attention. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't want the attention. But he wants the attention. See, and that's part of the problem too. Because again, I've said this, I'm gonna say it again. Porsha thought she was dealing with a Cordell who don't want nothing to do. You know, Cordell done disappeared, and we ain't heard from Cordell since then, since Housewives, right? That's not that's not her, him, girl, Simon. That's not who we dealing with, right? I think Portia ought to be ashamed because I don't know a lot about Hosea Williams. I do remember, and I still have the book. I still have the book here. We were required to read a book in one of my college courses, and it was about MLK. And I remember Hosea Williams' name being mentioned. I didn't know, of course, that Portia was his granddaughter. So the point I'm trying to make is you have Portia who is connected to this man who is a part of history, right? And she has decided multiple times to give up her grandfather's name to girl in replace of a Stewart, in replace of a Gubadia. They say a man who been scamming before me and Portia was born, allegedly. Girl. And now you have your husband online pretty much saying that you, my dear, are an embarrassment to his family's name. I can't tell you anything about the Gubadias and if they've accomplished anything, what's attached to their name. But I can tell you that Hosea Williams' name is in the books. And that's just what it is. And hopefully Porsha learns after this that, girl, even if you get into a relationship with another man, girl, let me tell you something. I am a firm believer that if you are going to change your name, change your name for a man that matters. Girl, change your name because, girl, you marry into the Obamas. Hello? Change your name because you met because your last name about to be Winfrey. Hello? Hello? Change your last name because your last name about to be Perry. Hello? There is reasons to change your name for a man. Gubadia? Stewart? What? Like, you know how much pride Porsha should have to walk around and say, my grandfather is Hosea Williams. What's your name? Porsha Williams. That's how she should say it. No, she says, my father is Hosea Williams. My name is Porsha Gubadia. Girl, what? Oh, girl. It's kind of like the Obama daughters getting married and they're replacing their name with their college sweetheart. Girl, what? No. No, you gonna carry that Obama name through and through and through and through. It's kind of like Simone Biles and her husband, right? They have kids who more than likely they're gonna take Owen's name, even though Simone Biles just. Matter of fact, this was literally the headline the other day. Let me read the headline about Simone Biles because I'm still trying to find a headline about Jonathan, but I can't find one. Okay, this was the headline. Congratulations, Simone Biles extends her record for the most all-around national title wins with 9th win. Girl, Simone Biles wins big and extends her record for the most all-around national championship wins for the 9th win. This win also qualifies an Olympic medalist for the 2024 Olympic trials. But more than likely, because she feels the way that she feels, if she got married, if they had kids, her kids will more than likely be Owens, even though we know that Owens has nothing attached to it. And your kid should actually be named at least Biles Owens, at the very least. But she wouldn't do it. She will more than likely just erase her last name and just give them his last name. It's just foolish to me. Like, at the end of the day, girl, it can always go back to some man. You know what I'm saying? But Hosea Williams is a man. But what I'm saying is look at Hosea Williams is. That's a man who you should want to carry out his last name. That's a man who you should want to continue his legacy. That's the person. You see what I'm saying? That's the person. Anyways, girl, it is what it is. I think Simon loves the attention. I think that Simon, if he really wasn't concerned, I think that Simon's whole goal, one of his goals was to hit a lick, which was Porsha, to get on television, which he did. The thing that messed them up was that they were supposed to have their own spinoff. He started the whole housewife makeover. You know what I'm saying? He started with the teeth, right? We looked up. Simon had a brand new set of teeth. Oh, okay. Then he gonna lose a couple of pounds because he want to try to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he started the second season housewife makeover. It happens with all the girlies, but it didn't work out for the spinoff because they didn't approach the spinoff the right way. Anyways. But yeah, I don't think Simon is. I'm not buying nothing that Simon is selling. Let me say something. I don't too much care for peach juice. Y'all already know that. But girl, one thing I'm not gonna do is just because I don't too much care for peach juice, let Simon just say anything and I just go with it. No, you full of it too. You full of it. You like the attention. I can guarantee you there will be a post from Simon by the end of this week. And I'm gonna come back and tell y'all, girl, he posted. You don't want it to be a storyline, but you're contributing to the storyline. You see what I'm saying? He claims he does not want it to be a storyline. He's embarrassed about the storyline, but you're giving towards a storyline. I'm too old to be a fool. I see right through Simon. Okay? Anyways, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, baby. Girl, listen to this. Ben Affleck allegedly initiated the separation from Jennifer Lopez, sources claim. And so it looks like Ben Affleck might have pulled the plug on his marriage. A source tells In Touch that he pumped the brakes in part, for self-preservation. He reportedly moved out of the couple's house into a $100,000 a month rental near his ex-wife Jennifer Garner and their 3 kids. Girl, Jennifer don't want him. Girl, that's how they do, girl. Because this is Ben has. Let me shut up. At the end of the day, Ben has to protect himself, and that's why he initiated the separation. Says an insider. He's scared that if they stay together, he could seriously self-destruct. And then on Friday, Lopez canceled her tour, claiming she wanted to spend time with her family. I will say this much. Anytime I see Ben, see, this is the thing. Anytime I see Ben and Jennifer out, Ben, for the most part, most of the time, always looks like he is just, girl, like he is over it. He never looks happy. He just always looks like he's over it. He just does. Now, I have been seeing a lot of pictures with them lately. Um, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I've been seeing more than I saw before the whole separation rumors got out. Them walking around, coming out of basketball games, him getting coffee. So I could see Ben. This is what I think is happening. Ben is like, how a lot of us, we get to a certain age and all we want to do is stay at home. You'll still go out sometime. If I go out of town, I'll go out. I don't really want to do all of that here. I think because I'll still go out. If one of my friends called me and said, hey, you want to go out? I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go out. But I probably won't be the one to say, girl, let's go out every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do get an itch to like, oh, girl, you want to go out? You know what I'm saying? But what basically I'm trying to say is I think that Ben is at a place where he's just like cool. He done probably made his money. Not probably. He done made his money. He can do a couple of projects here and there behind the scenes. Probably do an acting gig if he wants to. But all that carrying on for social media, always wanting the paparazzi around. I think he's over that. And I think Jennifer is not over that. So now you have Jennifer, who's girl fiending for the spotlight, right? She's yearning for it. And then you have Ben, who was like, girl, get them cameras out my face. I really just want to go home and watch TV, have a cold beer, a brewski. They call them brewskis. Is that what white people call them? I want to have a cold beer, watch the football game, and that's it. Girl, go play with the kids and then come back home. And Jennifer want to go out, walk around, look at houses, girl, go to the mall. Like, I think she kind of wants that social media relationship in a way because that's a part of her job. But I don't think that she's catching on. Hopefully she is. That girl, you need to do. They telling you low key, girl, your time is over too. Do a movie. I saw Atlas. I watched Atlas the other night on Netflix. It was actually pretty good. Jennifer can do a movie every now and again. I will say this much though. In Jennifer's defense, some of y'all do be giving Jennifer too much. Is Jennifer the best singer? No. Is Jennifer the best dancer? No. Is she a good entertainer? I think she's a good entertainer. Is Jennifer the best actress? No. Is she the worst? No. Is she a Meryl Streep? No. Is she Angela Bassett? Hell no. She's a Jennifer Lopez. I don't look at Jennifer Lopez when I see her on the screen and be like, oh, girl, she's just a mess. You know what I'm saying? I do think some of you, not some of you, but some people I see online, they like, girl, it's almost like off of Jennifer's head. I can admit also that when it comes to Jennifer Lopez, that I think that her time, especially in the music industry, is pretty much a wrap, girl. The only way that Jennifer could go on tour, Jennifer would have to go on tour with other people. And I think that Jennifer's pride and ego is too big for her to go on a tour. Like she would have to open up for she would have to open up for Beyonce. And she ain't doing it. She would have to open up for Mariah Carey. And we know that definitely ain't gonna happen. Like Mariah, like Jennifer, girl, you you just not that girl no more. Jennifer gave us some bops, some hits to last us for the rest of our life, right? But when it comes to her music wise, I really think it's a wrap for Jennifer. Anyways, girl, even even Mariah know better. You don't see Mariah out here trying to go on those stadium tours. Mariah got her a cute little residency up in Vegas at a cute little arena, and she gonna sit her ass down and be still. You don't see Mariah out here trying to act like it's 2000 and going on tours at the NRG Stadium, the whatever state, the same stadiums that Beyonce now be at. Girl, the Toyota, girl, she ain't doing all that carrying on, girl. Mariah Carey is Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is a legend and will forever be a legend. But Mariah Carey, no, girl, is residency time. It's not stadium time for me no more. That time is coming on. Like I said, it's only a few of the girls who can really go on those type of tours. Madonna, Janet Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the old school girls, they can still go on a tour and fill up arenas and stadiums. Jennifer, you're not one of those girls. You're gonna have to go on tour. Like if she did a cute little tour with Ja Rule, that might be cute. Anyways, girl, let's move on, child. Ben, girl, it didn't work out the first time. Why the hell y'all thought it was gonna work out the second time? Anyways, shout out to Ben. Shout out to J Lo. I don't care. Anyways, y'all agree. 51-year-old Marlon Wayans says he prefers simple sex as he's gotten older. Missionary is great. I can just I can just go right to sleep, girl. Neighbors, check this out. Looks like iconic white chicks actor Marlon Wayans sat down and did an interview with people where he told them he is preferring to keep his sex life short and simple. And from the sounds of it, missionary, please. Marlon Wayans spills the tea on his simplified sex life, opting for classic missionary over acrobatic maneuvers as he embraces maturity. Marlon explains in his interview how he's not down for the circus-like sex anymore as he's gotten older. I mean, well, girl, duh. I mean, you half a century old. Girl. Apparently, this icon brother just wants good old missionary so he can crash out after, according to him. Girl, why does this company know she knows that? I understand, girl. I ain't 50 something. But I can understand, child. But girl, it kind of seems like it's lazy too. Marlon kind of give you lazy lay. Like, girl, just bust one and roll up and go to sleep. The Wayans brother said that he's not looking to complicate things with the relationship. Girl, we're not gonna get into that. Adding he's never had a huge desire to marry. He's got 3 kids from previous relationships, but never tied the knot. As he gets older, Marlon claims his perspective on sex has drastically changed. He claims that he now values the little things in life. Girl, this is called a thing girl. You ain't got that much energy no more. Girl, what the diva be saying? You over there drinking Viagra smoothies. Girl, I'm sure it's gonna happen to me too. It's gonna probably happen to every man. It's gonna come a time for me too, where I'm gonna be in the kitchen, girl, crushing the Viagra, girl, swallowing her up, girl, right? It's gonna happen to the best of them, girl. I'm not there yet. But girl, I'm sure it's gonna happen one day, so I get it. It's just a part of life. Girl, you over there drinking Viagra smoothies. Girl, you probably be tired. Girl, you just want to bust when to go to sleep. I get it. I get it. I remember the longest I ever had sex was almost 7 hours. It happened a couple of times. It was this one guy. He used to live here. I don't know what he could still live in Houston. I haven't spoken to him in years. God, sex used to be so good too. Ooh, girl. He was from Brazil. Girl, that thing was fine. Boots. That thing was body down. Mm. Anyway, child. Oh, I just remember this girl. I almost touched on my chest, honey. Girl, I almost saw them button my jacket and touched on myself. Anyway, y'all, I'm going. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.